Hello, happy Friday, patrons! Yay, it's Friday! I'm so excited that it's Friday. And I have no more events. At least until December 6th. October and late September were a little bit busy, I must say. Hi, Ophani. How are you? Good to see you in here. Yay. I have some merch to send to you, I think. Oh, you're okay? Yeah, good. Any Rhinebeck FOMO? I was going to talk about that today. Yeah, it is starting to feel a little bit like fall down here in South Texas, but mostly in the mornings. Oh, I'll make sure that I have your most recent address. That will be important for getting you those goodies. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. It's like, I think it's really feeling like autumn up in the northern hemisphere. I mean, I guess I'm technically in the northern hemisphere, but like it's not cold yet. But it is feeling a little chilly in the mornings. It's been in the 60s. Okay, sounds good, Ophini. I'll make sure that we have that address. I'll make sure before I send it. I think I have a few people I need to send the Black Pearl Magic goodies. So if you are like, hello, where's my bag? I will be sending those next week for sure. Of course. Yeah, I think there's like 3 or 4 people who need their goodies. I only have a few left. Only a few are left, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, we are definitely ready for the fall. I think this weekend we're going to be decorating for Halloween finally. Because I've been gone like the past, like, I think I had 4 events in like 4 weeks, which I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to do that again. You know what I mean? I don't know if I ever want to do that again. That was a lot. But it was good. I don't regret any of the events. They were all amazing. But I'm a little tired and I'm ready to just be home. Ooh, 12 degrees. Ooh, that's so cozy. That's like perfect fall weather. Perfect fall weather. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. I'm wearing pajama pants right now and I'm feeling a little warm. Maybe I should have turned the air conditioning up down colder. Yep, we're still running the air conditioning because it's South Texas and it doesn't really get cold down here until December if we're lucky. So yeah, definitely. Is anybody heading to Rhinebeck this weekend? I don't think anybody here is even close to New York. So if you haven't heard of Rhinebeck before, I'd be surprised if anybody hasn't heard of it, but you never know. It's the New York Sheep and Wool Festival in upstate New York. So it's like an hour and a half from New York City. And it is so huge. I think like 30,000 people go every year. And now there's like all these events around it that are going on today. So I'm like living vicariously through everybody who's going to these events. Like, please post all your photos and videos. I know for sure Anne Marie, who's a patron, I know she's going to be there because she works at Harrisville. And so they have a booth at Rhinebeck. So jealous. So jealous, but it's okay. We can have our own good time here today, right? and have our own fiber-filled weekend of knitting and crocheting and buying yarn online or at a local yarn shop if you have one. Before I go on, I want to make sure you all know. Oh, hi, Renee. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome home. I know it does feel good to be home. My studio is such a mess. I should take a video because like between all the traveling and injuring my hand, I've like cleaning of the house and the studio has definitely, I mean, you know, we do basic house cleaning, but like, I know it sounds fun. You're not going either, Sarah. Me neither. Me neither. I've been a couple of times to Rhinebeck. It's definitely a bucket list kind of a thing. Like I definitely recommend going just to see the leaves changing. And like Andrea Mowry posted like a little photo today. And I was like, oh, it looks so pretty. All the leaves. It actually looks cold. Like everybody is wearing sweaters and jackets and shawls and hats. So perfect weather for wearing your Rhinebeck sweaters. But it's okay. I'll just live vicariously through everybody going. Rhinebeck would break your mind as well as your budget for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially like all the Friday events. Like there's at least 3 the crowds. Well, see, the thing is, like, you can finagle Rhinebeck to be your own thing, because like Saturday, I think first thing in the morning is not very busy, and then Sunday is like dead. So. And people always, like, all the vendors always bring enough stuff to restock for Sunday because they know most of the people are going to go on Saturday. So that's just a little hint. If you ever do want to go and you're like, I don't want to do the crowds, Sunday is often really, really slow. I don't know. Maybe it's different now, but that's what I've heard people say. And that was the experience I had. Hey, Kat, welcome in. Yeah, we're talking about Rhinebeck New York Sheep and Wool Festival. Yeah, because I understand, like, the crowds there can be really, like, just avoid the hill during meetup hours. Just don't go there unless you really want to. We're doing okay. Well, I'll speak for myself. I'm doing okay. How are you, Kat? Getting ready for Halloween? And your costumes, your Hornet and what's the other character's name from not Silk Song but the first one? Really cute costumes. I can't wait to see your costumes. Hollow Knight, thank you. That's it. Yeah, we just got my older son finally decided that he wanted to go trick-or-treating, so we got him a costume. It is the funniest thing I have ever seen. I cannot stop laughing when he puts it on. Ooh, spray paint swords. That sounds fun. If he is okay with it, I'm going to post it on the Discord because it is so funny. Oh, you finished your test knit? Was it that really intense 2-color brioche shawl that you were making? That's really exciting. The one, I think you showed me a picture at DFW Fiberfest. Is that the same one? Yes! So exciting. Well, if you're allowed to post sneak peeks, we would love to see photos if you want to share them. But only if you're allowed to. Like I know some designers don't want you to share. Oh, Tuck created a flock of zombie flamingos for the front yard. That is hilarious. That's what I want for my front yard. We've apparently become like the spider web house. I don't know how, but most of our decorations are like spider webs and spiders. And we got this like giant web to put out. We do have a two-headed skeleton that I want to put out, but and like little like gravestones and stuff. We've got to decorate this weekend because we're seriously behind on our street. But we have gotten over 1,200 pieces of candy already, and we're going to get more. So getting prepared because I don't want to run out of candy by 8 p.m. I want to go until the trick-or-treaters are done, you know? My mother-in-law is actually coming to visit. She wants to see the Halloween hype. I've thought about doing a time-lapse video so everybody can see the mayhem that is our street on Halloween. Oh, the pattern's already out. So, okay, so we can totally see it. No pressure, though. I just love it. Was really beautiful, so. Oh, Tractor Supply. We have one right down the street. I will have to go check it out. Thank you. We're going to Sam's this weekend to get candy because Costco or Sam's, that's the best place to get candy because you can get it in bulk and it's not very expensive. You kind of want to look at like per piece. I mean, if you don't get very many trick-or-treaters, then it's not a big deal. But like we get so many trick-or-treaters that we have to buy in bulk to make it worth our while. Yes. The zombie flamingos sound really fun though. Are they like DIY? Oh, they have the craziest skeletons, raccoons, turkeys, cows. That sounds really fun. I want to go just to see them. Oh, 75 is a lot. And a huge chicken. Oh, that sounds really funny. So my son's costume, he wanted like a black suit, like a black skin suit, I guess. But we found one that's like a blow up one with like the fan. Oh my gosh, it is the funniest thing. And he wears like, you know, a black thing over his head. So it looks like it should be scary, but it's not that scary. It's really funny. I'll see if he'll let me post a picture. He probably won't. But I'm like, you know, you can't see your face. But he wouldn't even let me share a video to like my family. So who knows? So 6 were pink flamingos that Tuck zombified. And then you found actual zombie flamingos. That is so funny. I might need to do a search for those because I feel like that would be so funny down here. Because there's people who have, in our neighborhood, there's people who have actual flamingos in their yard. Like not live flamingos, but like, you know, the pink flamingo stands. That's a really good idea. Add to the flock every year. So then in like 2 or 3 years, you've got like, you're like the zombie flamingo house. Oh, I love that. That is so funny. So I've actually finished something, which I'm really excited about. This was one of the works in progress that I went through. If you were there for that stream, that was a few months ago. But so the plan was, I'm calling it Party Garty, and it is gigantic. Yes, flamingos in the trees. That sounds so funny. I got to see a picture of this. So I was going to add an applied border to this shawl, but then I counted the stitches. And there's over 600 stitches at the end of this. And I'm like, I don't want to do an applied border to a shawl this big. I don't think anybody else is going to want to either. So I just bound it off. But oh my, I haven't even woven in the ends yet. Look at this. It's an asymmetrical triangle shawl knit from the top down. So one side has a shorter wingspan, and then the other side has like a super duper duper long wingspan. So it makes it really easy to wear, right? Oh, pass. Exactly. I was like, I don't even know if, because I had a full skein of this hedgehog fiber sock in Zephyr, the colorway Zephyr. And I was like, oh, I don't even know if this would have been enough for an applied border. So I just bound it off regular style. But yeah, this is another stash buster. But yeah, this is how I wear it. So one end is like really long and one end is really short. So then it kind of forces it to be like kind of off center a little bit. It's kind of stiff because I haven't blocked it yet. But yeah. It's going to be so big. But yeah, I think the colors came together in a really interesting way. Yeah, it's a schlanket. It really is. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, it's a schlanket. I know, minis. Yes, exactly, Ophani. You could totally do minis. I mean, by the end, I think I used, for this stripe alone, I think I used almost a full skein of fingering weight yarn. Oh, yeah, your favorite style too, Sarah? Yeah, doing an I-cord bind off isn't too bad. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing an I-cord bind off, but I ended up just doing the Jenny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. But you could do an I-cord bind off for this, and that would look really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that is, well, you know, it's like you just turn on a show and, you know, just work that bind off. Maybe something you don't have to look at. Like a lot of times I'll just turn on like a YouTube video that I don't have to watch all the time. But yeah, so look for I had fun striping in the colors too. So yeah, look for a testing call for this one. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, because I'd like to release it in January. Yes, it is a perfect place to hide ends. I thought about doing an I-cord edge for this one, just so I could weave in the ends more easily, but I think it's good. So yeah, I still need to weave in those ends and block this and then write out the pattern. It's such a simple pattern. It's just going to be kind of like a formula. You can make it as big or as, you know, small as you want, and you know, kind of stripe in your colors whenever you want to. But yeah, minis would be really good for that. Yeah. It's better than just good. Yeah. Very true. So yeah, I feel like I haven't had a test knitting call in a really long time. So I'm excited to get that out there for testing. And yeah. Oh, I also wanted to say too, if you haven't checked Instagram yet today, I am running a giveaway on Instagram. It is a pretty phenomenal giveaway. So it's going to run through Sunday night, and the winner will receive a $100 gift card for Twisted Ambitions Yarn Shop, which is like really generous. And then this is one of my goodies that I got from Knit ATX last weekend. This is one of the Della Q.O. Snap bags, which is their exclusive Knit ATX one. I'm obsessed with these colors. It's like a neon yellow. And there's a strap. And yeah, it's got pockets inside, zipper pockets. And it's got like a bunch of like side pockets in here on every side, and a zipper pocket. It's a really, really, really nice bag. And then, of course, the Brioche Ambitions pattern, which a lot of you already have. But if you're not at the 2-color brioche tier, then you could definitely still, I mean, you could still enter the giveaway, even just to get these, like, amazing things. I actually am really starting to like the Oh Snap bags. They're super cute. And then you have like this here, so you can kind of unsnap the bags really easily. It's so cute, right? Oh yeah, you did enter the giveaway, Sarah. I saw that. I think I've several patrons entered already. So yes, $100 gift card, like that's really generous from Ross, I feel like. So yes, on the needles, I've cast on my Brioche X expansion pack. Yay! I'm so excited. I unfortunately won't be able to make a blanket this year. I was back and forth about it because I feel like it really does help sell the pattern to see something actually like a blanket actually made out of it. But I just don't have time. I just don't have the time to knit 15 hexagons. But here's one. Here's the first one I finished. This one I'm calling like the florals, kind of floral-y. I have not blocked it yet, so this is pre-blocking. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. So I'm going to do 5 motifs total. And 3 of them are going to be like motifs like this, like increases and decreases. And then 2 of them are going to be textures. So what I have on my needles right now, so it might be kind of hard to see, is one of the texture ones. So I'm doing 2-color moss brioche. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm kind of obsessed with this one. It looks completely different than the other ones. And I'm like, now I kind of want to do just a texture pack. You like the texture too, Kat? I'm like, but I feel like it's kind of an interesting addition to it. It looks so different, right? You can kind of see like, here's one of the wedges right there. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad you like the texture too. When I first started it, I was like, I'm not sure about this. I'm not so sure about this. But I kept going and I was like, well, I might as well just finish it and see if I like it, because it's completely identical on both sides. It's like exactly the same. Yay! Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it, because I was not sure. I was not sure. So these are like really subtle colors. And then each hex will get a little bit darker as it goes on. So yeah, I think I'm going to do, 2 more of the increases and decreases and 1 more texture. So I was thinking about either doing the honeycomb. I feel like the 2-color honeycomb would be really fun. But I was like, the 2-color pearl brioche could also be fun. So we'll see. I'm probably going to do the honeycomb because I feel like that one would be the most popular because people love that texture. And so do I. I love that texture. And I'm using it in my redesigned bag. This is like the most fun project bag. I have all 10 minis in here. Plus all the hexes. Plus my glasses are in here. Oh, plus a little Twisted Ambition sticker. Forgot about that. But yeah, look at that. It's got little places for like needles on the side. I love this. Knit ATX has these. That's where I got mine. And if you don't have one yet, they actually just came out with like a patchwork one. They had it at Knit ATX and I was like, that is amazing. Yeah. The redesigned bags are really nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. So I have a bunch of goodies to share. Then I want to open up the Fangirl Fibers Dark Academia Countdown box yarns for days 11 through 17. Last week we opened up days 1 through 10. That was really fun. And then, yes, the exclusive pattern, I will be releasing this later this month. So I do have a couple of questions for y'all, which I kind of want to chat about today and next week. And when I release the pattern, I'm also going to do a poll. Yay! I know. And very exciting news for people who want to get the yarns for this by Dream in Color. Knit ATX is ordering the kits. So you'll be able to grab kits from Knit ATX once the pattern is released. I think they're going to have at least 12 of the kits. And then if they sell out, they can order more. So that's really exciting news. I'm so grateful to Kaiwen. I was talking to her about how I just couldn't find the yarn for this anywhere. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll get them for you. So yeah, I think she's going to give the Patreon community first access to it, before anybody else can buy them. So yay. So yeah, I'll have all those links once I release the pattern. So if you want to get the same yarn that I used for mine, you can. So yes, this is what I got. Some other really yummy things from Knit ATX. I couldn't leave without some yarn. And I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'm like, I don't know if I need any more yarn. Don't we always say that though? But you know what? I'm not going anywhere. I feel like it's when I go places, I'm like, well, I want to support the dyers. I want to support the yarn shop, and I want to buy all the pretty things. So I got some DK from Twisted Ambitions. This is their Wicked DK. This is such, I know you always need more yarn. Yay, good to be a patron. Yay, thank you, Renee. I know, I always need more yarn too. I'm never going to say that out loud again. Because what I do is I say it out loud and then I completely get more yarn. So I love this DK. Has a lot of yardage. So there's like, oh, it's like 115 grams. So it's like a lighter DK. I love this color though. This is Brave. Isn't that such a pretty color? And then I'm obsessed with this color by Twisted Ambitions. This is Cheer Up. Love that color. It's got like peachy, orangey, neon. And then this one just took my heart. Sunset in July. Obsessed. It's like purples and oranges and pinks. I'm not sure if I'll use all three of them together, but like, I don't know. These two together are kind of fun. Please excuse my bruised finger. I didn't put a Band-Aid on it. It's doing a lot better, but you can still kind of see the bruise on my fingernail. So yeah, got those from Twisted Ambitions. Always trying to improve my DK stash, which is really sad. Yeah, especially for new projects. Exactly. Then I had to get the Yarn Matter. She did some K-pop Demon Hunters colors. So I had to get like a sweaters / top quantity of the Only One Who Will Love Your Sins. So it's the one inspired by the song Your Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters. This is all dyed with natural dyes. So this is cochineal, logwood, and madder, and it's on their silk sock base, which is a wool silk blend. So I also think they do not use superwash. So this is just extra fine merino and silk. And it's like a light fingering weight. So you have almost 500 yards per skein. So I'm like, I could definitely even probably do a long sleeve sweater with this. I have no idea what I'm going to design with it, but I am going to design with it someday. But I love, love, love this color so much. So much. I didn't get to go to the other, I think she did different K-pop color for all of the different yarn shops that were participating in the best little yarn crawl in Texas. I know. You're obsessed with it too. I know. I have watched the movie so many times and I can't stop listening to the music. Did you see them perform live on Jimmy Kimmel? That was so amazing. Like the actual singers who sang the songs in the cartoon performed. EJ, and I can't remember the other singers' names. But that was so amazing. And then their record went like platinum or something. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. But yes, I'm so obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, and you died. I know. They were beyond amazing. They were so good. They were so, so good. So that's what I brought home. Then I ordered some yarn. I got some yarn from Valkyrie Fibers. So Lauren from Valkyrie Fibers, look at this cute little Star Wars sticker. She's doing these fundraiser de-stash things, and she actually bought a bunch of leftovers from somebody's stash and then caked them up together in these like gradient cakes. Look how cute those are. I could not resist. I have this idea of like a 2-color brioche shawl knit from 2 gradient cakes. And I was like, this is perfect because she said she did tie knots. So there's tiny knots when each color is joined. And so I was like, brioche is perfect for that because it'll hide the knots. But yeah, aren't those so pretty? So if you do want one of these adorable gradient cakes by Valkyrie Fibers, I think she still has some on her website, and a lot of the money goes to charity. I'm not sure which charity, so you have to go look it up. But this one is sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? So pretty. I am obsessed. So that came in the mail. And I ordered those because I wanted to support Lauren. Then, I may have told you I met Anna Campos, who owns Circle of Stitches in Salem, Massachusetts. And you can see the sparkle. Yes. They also put on the Fiber Witch Festival in April, which I'm really hoping to go to. And so they had all their merch on sale from this past year's festival. So I actually ordered the t-shirt, but they sent me the sweatshirt. So I'm like, I might just keep it. But isn't that so pretty? This is the artwork from this past year's festival. So what does it say on the side? Yeah, Fiber Witch Festival 2025. So I think the theme was like Persephone or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, so pretty. So if you do want one, I just love the artwork. It's so pretty. They're all on super sale right now. And then I had to get some of Anna's yarn. She also has an indie yarn company called Toil and Trouble. Look at how pretty those colors are. I'm so predictable though. I feel like all the colors I've been sharing with you are like, oh, look at that red though. I haven't actually taken these out of the box. So this is Toil and Trouble. This is the Yak. The base is called Yak Skellington. That's so cute. So it's 70% superwash merino, 20% yak, 10% nylon. Elixir is the color. Look at like the red in there. It's so pretty. And then this is just like their classic sock in color oleander. I love that greens and pinks together and kind of like browns. Yes. So yeah, I bought those as well. Yay. I think that's all the goodies though. Just want to make sure. My studio is such a mess. Did I already say that? It is such a mess. I should like take a picture or a video. There's still room for PD to lie on the floor though. He's right over there. I make room for him so he can be in there. Okay, are we ready to open up the Dark Academia? So last week I was opening up days 1 through 10, and we were saying that it didn't feel like Dark Academia, felt like Light Academia. Well, I got a little hint from Emily, the yarn dyer, and she said it's basically like you start lighter and then you get to the very end and it's very dark. So I was like, that's kind of interesting. So we'll see. So let's open up. Oh, before we do that, I want to show you the nail polish I got. So I got another magnetic one. This is from Polished for Days. It's an indie nail polish company. Let's see if I can show you the magnetic. Did it work? It's hard to see. Well, I don't know if it's showing it very well. Yeah, you can kind of see like the line right there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So it's like a black, yeah, you trust me. It's like a black base with like purple and blue magnetic pieces. Yeah, so pretty. And that one is called We're All Just Stardust. And then this one is like a little Halloween one called Mean Ghouls. So it's pink and orange with black flakies in it. It's hard to tell. This might be my next manicure. I'm still wearing the same polish from last week. It's actually held up really well. Yeah, so I just got those. Thank you. I know, it's so pretty. So yeah, let's open up day October 11th Dark Academia box. Oh, I also found this sticker in the box. In my Dark Academia era. So cute. Yes, the color names. I know, aren't they so clever? The color names. I have to get the color. Where is it? The color names for the Dark Academia box. I swear I just had them. Oh, there it is. Okay. I know, Mean Ghouls. That's such a cute name. Okay, so here we go. Day 11. This is called Crucible. Ooh. Ooh, it's like a dark gray. That's really pretty. Crucible. That just reminds me of the book, The Crucible. Okay, day 12. This would be a really good mini collection for just like moody. Ooh, this is Candle Wick. That's a cute name. So you've got like a dark, kind of moody mustard yellow. That's pretty. The like little speckle in there. Candle Wick. Some people are so good at coming up with names. I feel like I am no good at coming up with names. Day 13, Poetica. Ooh. We got like a grungy kind of pinkish brown, like taupey, mauvey. That's really pretty. It's getting a little darker, a little moodier. That one is Poetica. The next one, October 14th. That was my brother's birthday. Hemlock. Yep, that's about what I would picture for hemlock. Like a grungy green color. Yes, name is on point too, exactly. This one has like know if you can see it. Like grungy yellow speckles in there. That one was hemlock. That's such a good word too, like hemlock. October 15th is Ravenwood. God, all these names are so good. Did they just pick up a spell book? Yeah, the mustard yellow is so good. That's totally your color too, Renee. This one is another gray Ravenwood. More of like a... How similar is it to... That's pretty similar to Crucible. Really close, actually. I think Ravenwood is like an ooch warmer. But honestly, like my camera, it looks like exactly the same color. Yeah, the hemlock color is really good. Like very grungy colors. I kind of like the grunginess of them. You know, like you're in an old, dark, dusty library, you know. That's what I picture. All right, that was Ravenwood. Reverie is next. October 16th. I feel like I'm in like moody. These are all moody. Ooh, this one's interesting. We have more of purples. This one's like a bluish, more blue leaning purple. Reverie. It's got like a nice, I like these. Are like tonal, but they also have a lot of depth of color to them. Okay, and then October 17th is today's. And this is Eldritch is the colorway name. Ooh. This is like a deep kind of slate blue with a little bit of green in there. I can't wait to lay all these out side by side. So interesting. Definitely an interesting box. All right, so we still have a couple weeks of... I can't believe we still have 2 weeks of October left. I know, they are really pretty. Really pretty colors. Yeah, here's the Candlewick one. I like Candlewick and Hemlock together. Like if you did the yellow and the green together. That's really pretty. And then maybe add the purple in there. Like that would be a really pretty combination. So that would be Reverie, Hemlock, and Candlewick together. Yeah. Really pretty. I really like those three together. I'm just going to keep those together. And then if you wanted a fourth one, you could add in Poetica. That's kind of fun. Very pretty. All the colors really go really well together. So I did get another countdown box. Yeah, oh, you did like the darker blue as well. Yeah, this one. Eldritch. Yeah, you know, that would be pretty. Those three would be really pretty together too. Ooh. Yes. So then you have like blue and yellow make green. Very, yes. It's like a little bouquet of yarn. Really pretty. I don't know if I like the blue better or the purple better. I think I like the blue better. Because it's got like the same level of grunge to it. Yeah, you like the blue too, Renee? Yeah, those three look really good together. That would make something really pretty. Something really pretty. Yeah, so I got another countdown box from Fangirl, and I got the fourth wing box, which I think it's like the 13 days of Halloween or something. So it doesn't start till the 19th. So I'm like, wow, I'm going to have a lot of yarn. I'm going to have a lot of minis. I already have a lot of minis. I know. I have Countdown Box busy. Oh, I'm excited about that one too because I do love Fourth Wing. That's one of my favorite books I've ever read. So yeah, it's almost the weekend. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Getting ready for Halloween. We're definitely going to be setting up Halloween decorations. Maybe going to the No Kings protest tomorrow. Hi, Lexi. You've been lurking. Always happy to see you. Ooh, you have a local yarn festival? That is super fun. What is it called, if you don't mind me asking? Slash your stash, Halloween prep, knitting. And third Sunday knits. That sounds super fun. Always got to have more knitting. Ooh, Stafford Wool Gathering. That's a really adorable name. I like that, Wool Gathering. Why hasn't anybody used that before? Well, I hope it's really fun. You'll have to let us know how it is. That sounds really amazing. Sometimes it's hard to know how like a first year festival is going to be, but hopefully it's really good. Yeah, we'd love to see photos. It's like the UK version of Rhinebeck. We have like a little sheep and wool festival, but hopefully not as crowded. Hopefully it's much more doable. It really is not Rhinebeck. Oh, baby knits for a friend. That sounds fun. Now that you finished your test knit, out to eat sounds nice. I think we're also going to go see the new Tron movie this weekend, which I'm very excited about. Tron Ares. That's true, Renee. You never know. When DFW Fiberfest was like so tiny. Was that its first? Was that where it was when it first started? It was a much smaller festival, right? Yeah. I only ever went when it was at the Irving Convention Center, so I never saw it at another place. Yeah, that's awesome that you've been going since it was tiny. And now it's what, like 7,000 people go? It's crazy. Well, hopefully you'll find some good yarn this weekend, Lexi. And I think the Austin yarn crawl is still going on. I think it ends on Sunday, so that's fun. It's a long one. You don't really need any more yarn. I know, I said that earlier. I was like, I don't really need any more yarn, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to get more. I think we could probably all say that. We don't really need any more yarn, right? Yes, I agree. They're expanding into other fiber disciplines. Yeah, you mean DFW Fiberfest? How they do like a lot of spinning classes and like weaving classes. Yeah, I know, I like that too. I wish I had time to take a spinning class, but I feel like I don't know if I have time to dive down that rabbit hole of spinning. It's like I only have so much creative energy, and right now obviously I'm knitting and designing. Yeah, spinning, weaving, crochet, dyeing. Yeah, it seems like there's also a lot more crochet classes. I really want to crochet. I always feel like, oh, I'm gonna be slowing down a little bit, and then something else comes up and I'm like, well, maybe not. So yeah. Yeah, you have zero interest in spinning. Yeah, you just want to be making. That makes total sense. Spinning is definitely like, it sucks you in. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, how was the Granny Square class? Well, you just said it was so much fun. I really wanted to take one of those classes. Maybe if I go next year, I could be like, hey, could I take a class? If there's a crochet one. Oh yeah, the embroidery class. Like embroider your hand knits. Yeah. That would be a fun class too. Did you get to embroider on any of your knits, or was it more like a swatching sampling class? Yeah, I definitely want to do something. Like sometimes I want to pursue other fiber hobbies. Then I'm like, I barely have time to do my, I mean, I don't barely have time, but like I need to work and knit. And then I have my nail polish hobby. I don't know if I have room for anything else. Oh yeah, you were in the embroidery class too, Sarah. Oh yeah, it was more swatching. That makes sense. More like low pressure. Oh yeah, Charlie was in there too. Don't forget to hydrate. Well, that sounds awesome. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I am just going to be knitting for the rest of the day. I started watching Underworld for like the 57th time. I've watched that movie so many times. I have it memorized. And it's on Pluto TV, all of them. So I'm going to just do a little Underworld marathon and work on these hexagons because I got to finish these up in the next week or so. And yeah, I've got a lot of pattern writing to do next week. A lot. I've got to write like 3 patterns. That's a lot, but it's okay. I'll get it done. Yes, happy weekend to everybody. I hope you'll have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining in the chat with me. Ophani, Vicky, Sarah, Renee, Kat. I think that was everybody. Lexi, obviously. Yes, I hope everybody, yeah, really fun. I wish I could have taken those. I want to take a class. Maybe I can take a class next year. Aw, you're welcome, Sarah. Thank you. Oh, yes. Well, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I will see you next week for another episode of Graffiti Doodles. I can't believe we're over like 150 episodes. That's a lot. And yeah, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. And I will see you next week. Love you all so much. Bye.